Breaking news dominating the headlines this week. U.S. President Trump uh, just abruptly terminated all trade negotiations with Canada.
Yeah, it's a pretty dramatic move. We're talking about a serious threat to what's arguably the world's most integrated economic relationship.
Absolutely. Billions cross that border daily. What, $2.5 billion a day?
That's the figure. And the trigger, well, that's almost unbelievable. A $75 million Ontario ad campaign. That's what set this off.
An ad campaign causing a potential rupture worth, what do you say, $125 billion annually to the U.S. economy? That ratio seems off.
It's extraordinary. The ad featured Ronald Reagan's voice discussing tariffs, criticizing them. Trump called it fraudulent.
Okay, so quite the firestorm.
Yeah.
So for this deep dive, we really need to unpack this. Let's look at the immediate market fallout, the real economic costs here, and what this means for, well, everyone relying on that cross-border trade.
Right. Trump's reaction was characteristically swift. He went straight to Truth Social.
And didn't hold back, I imagine.
Not at all. Accused Ottawa of interference, basically challenging U.S. tariff policy, and then the big line, all trade negotiations with Canada are hereby terminated, period.
Wow. That's got to be one of the most severe breaks in U.S.-Canada relations in, what, decades?
Easily. It's major diplomatic shockwaves.
So let's dig into that ad. Why was it so controversial? Using Reagan's voice, specifically targeting Republican voters, what was Ontario thinking?
Well, the strategy seemed to be using selective audio from Reagan's 1987 free trade address.
Yeah.
They ran it on major U.S. networks, trying to, appeal directly to the Republican base to pressure the administration on tariffs.
Risky. Did it work?
It backfired.
Yeah.
Spectacularly. The Reagan Foundation itself stepped in, saying the clips misrepresented Reagan's actual views.
Ouch.
Yeah. And the economic pressure mounted so fast that Ontario Premier Doug Ford had to announce a tactical retreat.
Meaning?
Meaning he promised to pause the ads, though interestingly, only after this weekend's World Series games. But still, a pause to try and get talks back on track.
Yeah.
Shows you how high the stakes are.
High stakes indeed. And we've seen this volatility before, haven't we? Markets react fast to this kind of tension.
Oh, absolutely. You remember March 2025? Previous trade dispute flared up.
Right, the S&P 500 dropped, what was it, over 10% in just 2 days.
Exactly. So the potential for immediate economic damage is very real.
Yeah.
And the Bank of Canada isn't waiting around this time. They're already sounding the alarm.
What are they warning about specifically?
They're worried about tariffs leading straight to a weaker Canadian dollar, which means lower real incomes for Canadians. And worse, potentially stagflation.
Stagflation, that's the nasty combination of inflation and a weak economy, right? High prices even when demand is down.
Precisely. A very painful scenario.